The Philadelphia Eagles are going to win the division and head to the playoffs in Nick Sirianni's very first season. And you want to know why? Because we're in the NFC East. Let's talk about it right now. What up, y'all? It's your man, Ms. Man, Scoop Cat Connor, YouTube, representing the Birds. The Philadelphia Eagles will win the division and will make it to the playoffs because it's the NFC East. I mean, listen. The Cowboys, let's start with them. Can y'all pay Dak? Can you franchise tag Dak? What you gonna do with him? What you gonna do with Dak? You haven't paid him, you're probably gonna franchise tag him. If you don't do either, he's gonna be a free agent. What you gonna do with Dak? Y'all don't even know. Jerry don't even know. Your offensive line is beat up a lot. Zeke ain't Zeke. Amari ain't Amari. Your defense is trash. So the Cowboys ain't nothing to fear. I mean, come on. Their offense is beat up just like ours. Their defense is trash. And they don't even know what to do with Dak Prescott. Whether to pay him, franchise tag him, or let him walk. The Giants, a bunch of crybabies. We were supposed to make the division. We were supposed to make the division. Ah, shut up. Danny Dimes is nothing but Danny Pennies, a fumbler. Saquon Barkley gets injured. Evan Ingram is trash. And you're nothing but a bunch of crybabies. I mean, if y'all want to win the division, how about you win some games? How about winning some games? Oh, wait, you can't do that. Because you never do. New York Giants is nothing but a bunch of crybabies. Nothing but a bunch of crybabies. And then there's the champs. The Washington No-Names. A team with no name and a team with no quarterback. Alex Smith is getting released. Your draft pick is probably number 19 because you won the division. You guys now have the hardest schedule in the world because you won the division. You get a first place schedule. And who's your quarterback? Taylor Heineke? Taylor Heineke? Sure, you got Chase Young. But Taylor Heineke as your quarterback? Now, the Philadelphia Eagles have the easiest schedule in the NFL. The easiest. The easiest. The only people above 500 are the Saints, are the Chiefs, and the Super Bowl champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Outside of that, a bunch of y'all, the Raiders, the Broncos, the NFC East, the Chargers, the 49ers are all below 500. Plus, again, we're in the NFC East. And Washington, no team in the NFC East have ever repeated since the 2003 and the 2004 Philadelphia Eagles. The Philadelphia Eagles are winning the division. I mean, come on. Colin Cowherd said, we're going to be in last place. No. Washington will probably be in last place. Or the Giants. I mean, Cowboys, they ain't going to pay Dak. And if they franchise tag him one more time, that's his last. This is going to be Dak Prescott's last year as a Dallas Cowboy if y'all franchise tag him. Because y'all are willing to pay $50 million on a franchise tag for Dak Prescott? Y'all willing to pay 50? I wish you would. Your defense is already bad, Dallas. Pay that man $50 million on the franchise tag next season. I wish you would. I wish you would. The Philadelphia Eagles are winning the division. We're going to the playoffs. Sorry. Hate it all you want. Say whatever it is you want. Name me somebody besides Chase Young that I should be afraid of in the NFCs. Tell me. Should I be afraid of Zeke? Amari Cooper? Evan Ingram? Taylor Heineke? Saquon Barkley? Danny Dimes? Who should I be afraid of besides Chase Young? Tell me, who should I be afraid of? Someone in the chat. Name me somebody in the NFC East not named Chase Young that I should be afraid of. Just tell me. Name me somebody in the NFC East besides Chase Young that I should be afraid of. Tell me. I need to know. Huh? This might be Dak Prescott's last year as a Cowboy. Danny Dimes is a fumbler. Saquon Barkley gets injured a lot. Evan Ingram is a gift that keeps on giving because he helps the Eagles win multiple times. The offensive line of the Dallas Cowboys get injured. And the defense is trash. Washington, besides their defense, the defense is good. It's just, y'all don't have a quarterback. Or a new name. So I need to know. Like, Chase Young is over here. Let's put him to the side. Besides Chase Young and that Washington defense, besides them, who in the NFC East should we, as Eagle fans, should be afraid of? Besides the defense of Washington. Wow. I'm waiting. Saquon Barkley, no, injured. Danny Dimes, fumbler. Dak might be his last year as a Cowboy. All 50, CeeDee Lamb. That's it. Michael Gallup. I know Zeke, right? The guy who barely, because the offensive line is always broken, right? It's Zeke, right? Who should we as Eagle fans be scared of in the NFCs besides the Washington football team's defense? Exactly. Nobody. The Philadelphia Eagles are going to win this division. We're going to go to the playoffs in Nick Sirianni's very first year and Jalen Hurts' first full year. And we will take back what belongs to us, and that's the NFC East crown. And then in the playoffs, you never know. Learn to love it. We in the NFC East, baby. If we was in the West, in the South, or North, I would agree with you guys. We have no chance. If we was in the NFC North with Seattle, with the 49ers, with the Rams, with Arizona Cardinals, no problem. I would get, no problem. Don't have a shot. In the NFC North, 25% because, 25%. Because of Aaron Rodgers, the Vikings, and the Bears. 25%. 25% also to the South when it comes to the Saints and Buccaneers. 25% chance of winning those divisions. But we in the NFC East. And we're going to win this division. If it was the others, I agree with you. We wouldn't have a shot. But it's the NFC East. And the Philadelphia Eagles will be back on